I'm ready. So is Link.
So is yeah. Welcome.
Look at this.
Welcome back.
I can't.
Welcome back to Michael Bay shot fucking Link over here. Did you know that was a thing with Did you know that was a thing with Michael Bay? He really loved like upward shots of like slow panning. That's why like when you watch Armageddon, anytime there's like a dramatic moment with Bruce Willis or Ben Affleck, the camera goes right up their fucking chin and slowly moves around their face. Then you just hear like, duh, 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 duh. It's like, yeah, we get it. We get it, Mikey. We get it. You're very cinematic. Good job.
I knew. Wasn't he also the guy that just liked like explosions and shit?
Well, yeah, that's still him for sure. Like, oh my god. And then he adopted the very bad like music or the movie trope of the fuck is it? Just too many camera angles. My god. Like,
oh yeah.
What was that one?
Is he still making movies?
Yeah, like there was like a couple years ago he came out with because I think they're still like pushing for yeah, because like Transformers came out like another one came out like a year ago or something, didn't it?
Yeah, I think you're right.
It was like the Beast ones, and they were like, "Oh, Optimus Prime, you can't beat the monkey." And then he beat a monkey, and they were like, "What the fuck?
You can't beat the monkey.
You can't beat a monkey." Then guess what happened? Pose.
Pose. Oh, we'll get into that. Don't worry.
No.
I intend on getting into that real quick in this episode.
What the hell was? A couple years ago, he came out with a movie on Netflix. It was straight to Netflix. It was called like Ride 6 or something. It had Ryan Reynolds in it, and they were like this like covert black op kind of people that were just like, we're making the world a better place, but we're doing it on our own with our own money and our own time and and the final scene, the last 14 minutes had. I'm gonna go with too many explosions. That sounds like the appropriate number. And 34 different camera angles. I lost count, but definitely 30. And like, it honestly got to the point where when you were watching that final scene, it got hard to figure. It got complicated to figure out what was going on because it was moving way too fast. Too much shit was going on, and like, so if I had to give my proper like movie critic review of that, not too much.
Yeah, I think probably the last Michael Bay movie that I did watch was probably one of the original Transformer movies.
Yeah,
I don't think I even saw all of those.
I know I saw Transformers 1 and 2, because, spoilers, Optimus died in 2, and then they had to get the key and they brought him back.
Yeah.
And, no, I did watch 3, because 3 was the one where they find out that, like, being a Prime is, like, part of this ancestral, like, Cybertron Transformer race or whatever, and he was one of the, like, descendants of the last 7 or some shit. And then he like fought I don't know, it was dumb. So that went down, and then I watched the first Mark Wahlberg movie. The one. That one actually
I forgot.
Yeah. That one actually wasn't terrible.
That's surprising, honestly.
Well, one, it was like, I had a lot of Mark Wahlberg, but like, the end, oh my god. So, did you watch any of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies that Michael Bay did?
No, those were like the like live action 3D ones, right?
Yeah.
Like the CGI ones?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I heard they were good, but I did not watch
They
any of them.
weren't bad, but like, here's the problem. It just felt like they tried way too hard with those movies. So,
yeah, of course.
That's what happened with the first Transformers movie with Mark Wahlberg in it, right? It was a pretty good movie throughout the end. And then at the end, they were just like, okay, let's put in a bunch of like weird Oscar-winning moments where like got really slow and emotional. And then like, so Mark had his character, whatever his name was, his movie was a continuation for the first three. Like they never dropped the canon, right? So
Yeah.
it was in the future where they were like Transformers are basically banned because of the events of Transformers 3, and then Mark had his character had a daughter, his daughter had a boyfriend. Of course, he didn't like his boyfriend. Oh my goodness. And so it got to a point where like Mark Wahlberg, I don't even know if they identified that he was like ex-military or anything like that. He was just like a badass out of nowhere the whole fucking movie. So by the end of it, it finally got to this point where Mark, throughout the whole movie, was like, I hate your boyfriend, he's not good enough for you. And like anytime they had to end him a moment, he's like, hey man, watch your hands, you know, shit like that. And then out of nowhere,
Oh, by the way, we got the paraglider.
yeah, you finally got the paraglider, nice. And then out of nowhere, at the very end of the movie, before the like climax of like the final battle, he was just like, I'm not always gonna be around for my baby girl, man. You gotta watch after her. And it's like, what? When did you get a? Because like, near the beginning of the movie, Mark finds out the girl's boyfriend's age, and he was like, hey, you're like 20, buddy. She's only like 17 or something like that. And apparently they had kept their relationship secret for so long that for some reason they had to build it into the plot device, like the story, that he carried around a little card with him that he would pull out and flash to people when they're like, you're too old for her. And he's like, it's called the Cinderella Law. We were dating when we were both minors. And it was like, why did this have to be a plot point of the movie? What?
It really didn't.
Why did we have? Well,
It's weird.
like it's just so weird. Also, that is an impressive camera on that smartphone that can just detect all of this land,
dude.
and then send it back.
Yeah, dude. The PurePad is what we aspire to for cell phones.
Yeah, for real. Maybe someday we'll get there. Probably not, because, man,
Yeah, probably not.
I know I went on this tangent before. I probably went on it with you in the room. Like, with you as a part of the conversation, but I am so tired of, like, new phones coming out and just doing what... Actually, you know what? I can't even say that, because, like, they kind of did what I thought. Like, phones got to a point where... Thank you. They were just, like... good. They were, whoa, what is that? Like, directly in front of you is like a balloon?
Oh, that thing? It's an island.
Oh, okay. It looked like one of Impa's balloons for a minute or something.
Yeah. I was trying to find shrines, but, you know.
Yeah. Oh, you missed the hole.
And...
So now I'm on. Okay, so little inside baseball. I upgraded my capture card. We've it was actually during Skyward Sword that another Zelda game that we put that out there. I upgraded my capture card. So there's less lag time. Jared,
I don't have the same capture card.
Yeah. Jared still has a little bit of an older model, but it's fascinating because I am now on the other end where I see that lag time. So when you were like, "Hah!" and you opened like a glider, and I was like, bro, it didn't happen, and then it happened. And I was like, okay, cool. You know what? I understand what's going on now.
It was still super close.
True, very true. But what the fuck was I saying about oh yeah, so smartphones and like they've gotten like just to a point where they're just about almost as good as they're gonna get. Like the exponential climb has stopped, right? Now we're in a linear motion where every new generation is gonna take some time and work. So like just make what you have better, right? So like I remember saying this a while ago. I was like, we have smartphones. They last like 12 hours. Just make the battery better. And like that was a couple years ago whenever I made that statement. But batteries actually now are really good for smartphones. Like the new, I want to upgrade, I don't buy like Samsung and iPhone and that or whatever. I usually stick with Motorola. The flagship phone for Motorola right now has a battery that on idle time can last up to like 12 days, which is fucking nuts for a smartphone.
Yeah, that's a long fucking time.
Because I remember even, because right now I'm still right, like here's how outdated I am, or just like how long I like to push my technology. I'm still rocking the Moto Z Force 2 for anybody that's like technologically, I don't know what the word, like knowledgeable, just knows. Like those people that are just like, yeah, this phone, that phone, blah, blah, blah. Like they're just big into technology. They'll know that's a pretty old generation. That's quite an old phone. When I first got this phone, it had like a 2-day battery life, and that was huge at the time. But that was also around the time where turbocharging became a thing, and that was one of the selling points of this phone, where they had a 15 watt or like a 20 watt supercharger that came with it, and you could get 15% of battery life or 25% battery life in like 10 or 15 minutes. Anyway, look at all these Sheikah fuckers. Yeah, the Zoda.
Yeah, sorry, I've just kind of been like,
which is fine.
Hypering through the.
Yeah,
I want to get the gameplay.
Well, the thing is, the most important part about this beginning shit is like we saw. It actually happened in the last video. We saw Zelda, and it was like, okay, cool. There's Zelda, whatever, and like it gave us a little bit of the story. And then we came back here, and it's just like, oh yeah, hey, this is how you discover the map system again, like in the old game.
Yeah.
I gotta, man, I know it's not fair. I've been a little hypercritical of like, I even said that in the last episode with like the combat shrine. Whenever like they were going over the tactics and the tutorial of how to parry and fight and all that, and go into flurry mode or whatever it is. It's a little unfair that this game could be people's first, foray, like their first romp into Zelda on the Switch.
Yeah.
So of course you gotta build it like that. But with the what?
I don't know what I'm doing. It's fine.
I just got real confused there for a minute. I just heard you like grunt in confusion, and then like I saw this little girl like, "Hey!" I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? But
there we go. That's what I was looking for.
Hey, there you go. But what was we talking about? Oh yeah. Like they gave us a paraglider, and they introduced the tower system to find the map. So it's just me being selfish, just being like, yeah, I fucking know, just let me go do the thing.
Yeah.
Right? So like that's my whole thing, but at the same time, like I forcibly calm myself down to be like, yeah, I know, like people weren't gonna, they're not gonna know if this is their first time. Is this where you get the Zonai stuff?
I mean, it's for the most part. I'm trying to find the best entrance. Because you were saying I
haven't gone down here before. Here's the thing, when we were playing this for the first time, like a couple weeks ago, whatever, to get, recording, I didn't even notice this fucking hole on my way here.
You ready?
Yeah. Woo, yeah. Yeah, because doesn't it get like really dark and then like...
It's spooky down here.
And then there's like corruption everywhere. Yeah. Is there somebody already down here?
Yeah. The guy that you... So the guy with the big hair is down here.
Rob, yeah, because Robbie is Pyrrha's assistant from Breath of the Wild, right? Because, I believe he was, because they were in,
Oh, those are fucking fairies. All right. Wait, are they? No.
I don't trust them.
No.
They're in the dark. Yeah, those are weird. Those are
It's-
weird ass looking
it's
fairies.
dark.
If they're fairies,
It's dark.
it is dark. Yeah,
let me
because you
fix
can
that.
have the. I like doing this a lot actually.
Wow. It's not dark no more.
Damn. What is that?
It's light root.
What the fuck is who when you did that?
I'm gonna show you just how
Whoa.
fucking gigantic this fucking game is, dude.
Yeah, kids, isn't it like there's the overworld, but isn't this
There's
someone? I think
now
go on,
there's now the land, the sky,
and then the underground.
and the depths.
Jesus fucking Christ, man!
Yeah, dude.
You know what I want to say about this game? Not too much. Not too much. My God, it's too much.
And let me. I'm gonna. Because also when you're down here, you see how my hearts popped up on
Yeah.
the screen there.
Yeah.
If you get damaged down here, regardless of if you're in the corruption, without the light, you cannot heal.
What?
Yeah, it's
Wait.
not great.
And so the light root is what, well, I mean, obviously it produces light. Oh, so the light roots are like the towers up top.
So, that's just the small amount that I've lit up.
What the fuck? There's so much. Oh my God. I'm an adult with shit to do. This makes me not even want to play this game anymore. Like, man.
It gets real dark down here.
It's really dark down here. Not one bit of light gets on the whatever with the seeds with me. Glowing root, growing down. It's fucking bullshit. Beat my care. Not harmless enough, and I'm glowing root.
I need.
That's the shorthand version of whatever that we
where
just
I'm
read.
supposed to. Yeah, basically.
Oh man.
Here. There's another one over there. I think that's where I'm actually supposed to go.
Do they?
Hey, you!
Yeah, still alive. Like this place is swimming in gloom. Get too close to that stuff and you're asked for trouble, mister. But God didn't have any
Mister.
bright blooms. They'd be curtains. Then again, it's my first time down here and I haven't kicked the bucket. So I need to find a bucket and a nice boot. Figured Josh, I thought that said Joshua for a minute, wants us to find shape that, like, whatever. I read that. Why did I start in the middle?
Yeah.
I started
I
with
don't know.
Joshua. Continue ahead.
Joshua!
Did I ever tell you there's a dude that door dashes in my area that I get sometimes, and his name is
Yeah.
Joshua, and he spells it Joshua. Joshua.
Wait, I blacked out while you were spelling that. What?
yeah. So he spells it Joshua, right? But like,
Yeah.
he spells it Joshua. Joshua.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, man. I didn't realize how many
Jesus.
bright blooms you grab in that first area.
Yeah, dude. And I'm also realizing this. Ah!
Oh my god, hi!
Yeah, he kind of scared the shit out of me.
I thought you sneezed.
No, he
Thick
spooked me.
stick.
Thick stick. A goblin arm. Can't carry any more melee weapons.
So it's that zonite shit. That's the shit you need to get.
Yeah, you need a lot of it to buy like
You need like
charges and
100,
shit.
right?
Yeah, you need a whole bunch. Yeah.
God, this game ain't worth it. I just
Well, dude, and the thing is, I see like all these people on fucking line that like they have like
Like
18 batteries?
Yeah.
You want to know how much one thing, like 100 of those fucking crystallized zonite or whatever it is gets you? It gets you 1 pip of a battery.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's like, I remember seeing that, like 2 days at least, the minimum, maybe anywhere between like 2 days or a week. I would see videos and people would just be loaded with that shit. Like, to be fair, it looked like they spent more time down in the depths getting that to do their batteries than they did anything else, because they would still have like 5 hearts and maybe 1 bar of stamina, right?
Yeah.
But like, holy shit, man, it's still like, I don't know, they're either like teenagers that'll just have all the time in the world after school to do that, or they're either YouTubers or streamers that are just able to spend their time doing that. There's no other. There's no way. Although I did.
It's nuts.
It's fucking wild. Although I did see the other day. There was this fucking shit, dude. This area.
Yeah, dude. Wait, let me.
Huge.
There we go. That's
That is bullshit. That is so dumb. There aren't like shrines down here, are there? Yeah, there's
I haven't found any yet.
God, I hope not, cause if they were like, oh yeah, there's shrines down below too, you gotta go get them. I'd be like, nope, because there's already shrines in the sky.
Yeah.
I wanna. Oh, what is that?
It's a statue. We're gonna follow those at some point, but not right now. I actually don't know. I don't think they really explain it.
Is it part of like just a quest?
Kind of.
Oh, that's how you get the camera. You have to. Okay, and that's.
Yarp.
Okay.
Boom. Okay.
Yeah, like what is it supposed to be? Can you look at it from the front?
Yeah. Give me a sec. Stop talking, Robbie.
You don't need to get. Listen, beautiful Joe. You don't need to be that intense about everything.
Come on. No, stop. I don't. Just. Yeah.
Why does he always sound like he's trying to clear his throat? Man. It's cool looking, but like...
Yeah.
Do me a favor. I think we can do this. I've seen it in a video. Climb up on that.
Yeah.
On the base of it.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to get in between, like, a little closer in between. Yeah, right there, right below the Nifkin. Now, if you could do me a favor and get it abducted by aliens, if you know what I mean. And
Okay.
There you go. Yeah. Oh my God! Right on the fucking. There you go. God, it just barreled right through him, my dude.
Let me get up on his. Oh no.
To be fair, I saw that in another video, and I just wanted to make sure it was real.
That's fine. I am very happy that it happened.
Oh, so they do all like point in a direction.
Yeah, so you follow these,
Mm-hmm.
and we do not have enough hearts to deal with it right now because it ends in a pseudo boss fight.
Yeah.
And it's a long fucking trail. But you follow these, and I mean, I'm gonna spoil it. Everybody knows about it at this point. It inevitably ends in you getting the auto build ability.
Oh, right. Yeah. That's fair. It feels like the way this game was built, that you're supposed to go up, maybe do a little bit of this main quest, some of the campaigns, go find the memories, do some shrines, build up your stamina and your hearts, come down here, upgrade this shit a little bit, and then, like, go back and, like, complete the main game. But that's just how it feels so far. I could be totally wrong. And I probably am based on how fucking many goddamn, like, people playing this game. Like, oh god, just one blip of a battery and just seeing... Like, I saw one dude, he had like 12 batteries.
Mm-hmm.
And like 5 hearts.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck, bro?
Pelican Man.
Oh. Ah.
Yeah,
So long. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I wanna be totally clear. I wanna make it very clear. I'm just an old man bitching. Cause like the way I use,
As one does.
yeah, as one does. Cause as you know, like growing up, what I did with games, I like to get into a game. I like a game with good content, but I also like to get in and like just get it done, and then just have fun with whatever left over if it really interests me. But
Yeah.
for me personally, this just feels like a lot of work, man.
It's a lot of work.
Like, maybe because it's, for me, like, just an extension of Breath of the Wild. Because Breath of the Wild, I remember getting in there. Like, I had that, like... not that I didn't have it with this. I remember having that, like, whoa factor. Like, when I came out of the cave and you saw everything, you're like, look at all the shit I get to do, you know?
Yeah.
And then this one kind of did the same. And I remember whenever you first fell, and, like... Ah, man, I do like how you can see the memory places... Those were cool. But, I saw fucking, like, when you're going down to open up everything, it's like, alright, yeah, let's get into this again. But, again, man, holy shit, this is just,
it's a big fucking game.
It's
dude.
a lot, man. And that's why people were, like, complaining, and that's, I gotta give Nintendo credit where credit is due. People were complaining, like, oh, it's just the same map as, Breath of the Wild. It's like, yeah, but bro, they updated the map, like originally the original map, you know, and then they added the sky parts, and I didn't even know how big the depth parts was. So like, this game is absolutely
This game is fucking huge.
Massive.
The only thing I will say that is kind of weird and like disappointing to me is like, it's like they just kind of completely like disregard what happened in Breath of the Wild. Like, you know, oh shit,
that is a little bit, oh, there you go. That is a little bit fair, and you should expound upon that next time on SuperCo-opBros.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm just gonna continue climbing this rock.
Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Everybody, I love you.